Hey there, hope you're doing great. I'm going to do some business coaching right now for free. So, every once in a while I come on here and I help small business owners grow and scale. So, let me know that you can hear me and see me. I thought I would do something a little bit different today and maybe get a few of you that have businesses to help you grow your business. So, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Give me a like or a love if you can hear me and see me. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of business coaching and consulting for free. Sounds great. Hi there, Daniel. So in the last 10 days, I've been doing a business breakthrough challenge. And I've been helping a lot of business owners. We had 1,600 small business owners in the business breakthrough challenge. And it became very, very clear to me that even though many of you have got businesses, not very many people know exactly how to grow their business. All right, so thank you, Lou. Hey there, Mateo, nice to see you. So, do you have a business? If you do, let me know what kind of business you have, and I'll give you some free coaching today. And we'll have a little bit of fun. So if you can hear me and see me, hit the like or love us. If you don't have a business, you probably won't want to be on here. And so hi there, Robbie. If you want me to say hi to you, why don't you say hi, John? Just type in hi, John, and I'll say hello to you as well. All right. So rise to heights. That's great. Martha, nice to see you here. All right. So pressure washing. I love it. What do you wash? All right. If you have any questions, if you have a small business, not a startup that doesn't have any revenues, but if you already have a business and you want to discuss with me, how to grow it faster, how to grow it easier, why don't you let me know that you want to have me take you on right now and send me an invitation to choose you, and I will. Hi there, Julio or Julio. Hi there, Jim. Nice to see you. Apparel decorating, awesome. So, do you know how to get an invitation? Let me know that you want me to choose you. All right. So let me know that you want me to choose you. Take you on. Martha, what do you do? Let me know what you do first, Martha. Hey there, Sean, Team McIntyre. Sean, I think you have a business, right? So let me see if I can get you on, Sean. Sean McIntyre. Live with me. If my memory serves me correctly, you're in the fitness business and you do fitness challenges and help people get into the best shape of their lives in half the time, right? So Sean, if you're available to do a video with me, let's do that. And if not, then Martha, what do you do? Hey, Sean McIntyre, how are you?
I'm doing well, John. How about you?
Awesome. So if I see you follow my work here on Instagram, and so I know that you're in the fitness industry and you help people get into the best shape of their lives in half the time. So what's and I know you have you do challenges also, right?
I do. Currently I do a 10-day challenge, inner strength challenge, and really take people through the process of how their outside results are connected to the way they think, the way they feel, and that whole inner strength component.
Love it. So how many of you that are watching me and Sean McIntyre agree that your outer world of results, whether it's your business results, the way you look, the way you feel, is because of your inner way of being, what you think, what you feel, and obviously is causing what you do. How many of you agree that the inner game determines the outer game? So Martha says absolutely. And Martha, you're a life coach. I saw that. I'll take you on next, Martha. So Sean, in your 10-day challenge, if somebody was to sign up for the challenge, like what is it that they can expect? Okay, so I always start, and this is for all of you, business owners. People buy the promise, right? So they buy the promise of what is it that you're going to give them that'll allow them to achieve this promise. So what is your promise? If I was to sign up for your business, your fitness 10-day challenge, what's the name of it?
It's the 10-day inner strength challenge.
10-day inner strength challenge. So if I signed up for your 10-day inner strength challenge, what would I receive as the promise? So sign up for the 10-day challenge and I will.
And you will receive the clarity, the knowledge, and skill set to be able to move forward.
Okay, move forward and do what or achieve what. And by the way, everybody, I'm doing like a live coaching session with Sean McIntyre right now. And I want you to understand, if you have a business with a product or service, whether you're selling your knowledge, your skills, your coaching, or anything, people don't buy products or services or courses or challenges. They buy the outcome that the challenge, the course, the product promises to deliver to them. Would you all agree with that? We buy outcomes. We don't buy products or services. So if I am going to participate in your challenge, the outcome after the 10 days or during the 10 days that I can expect to achieve is the clarity, the vision. What else can I get?
Yeah, the confidence that was lacking before, certainty, and just a feeling of freedom, of I guess I use the word confidence, keeps popping in my mind. That's it's really because it was what I was lacking too.
Got it. So your story, okay, you were lacking self-confidence, certainty. Maybe you were acting out of fear in the past, and maybe that was sabotaging your success. Maybe you were procrastinating. And then my hallucination is you started to develop your inner strength, which gave you the confidence and the certainty and the personal power to take action. So you have become a phenomenal trainer, coach now in this space. Is that inaccurate? I'm giving you back what I'm hearing you say.
Correct.
Great. So awesome. So does that help you? Whenever we are selling anything, everyone, I want you to remember, people buy the benefit of whatever it is, the product or services, and then they buy the benefit of that benefit. So if for example, I was helping people with the confidence, the certainty, the skill, the knowledge to know what to do, how to do it, so they take inspired action, so they achieve the result that they want of maybe losing more weight, making more money, having a better relationship. That's part one of what people want. But then how will that make you feel? It'll make you feel proud. It'll make you have peace of mind. It'll reduce your stress. It'll give you more time to do what you want to do instead of what you have to do. Right? So that's what people really, really, really want. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So in your particular case with your challenge is you'll show them how to develop the inner strength so they take inspired action, so they have freedom, peace of mind, confidence, certainty, and that gives them what? A sense of pride that they're using their life in the way that they want to use it instead of doing what they have to or sabotaging their success. So the challenge isn't about the challenge.
It's true. Yeah.
Makes sense?
Absolute sense, John. Yeah.
Awesome. Any questions at all, or are you good? And by the way, if people want to follow you and find your challenge, where can they? I'm going to give everybody a chance that I bring on live right now to promote whatever you want to promote. How's that?
Oh, I love it.
Abundance for all of us.
No, thank you so much. Yeah, you can follow me at Sean T. McIntyre, and that's on Instagram, Facebook. Even my website is seantmcintyre.com. So
awesome.
Thank you so much, John.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, man. Congratulations on the work you do in the world, and thank you. Next, I think, Martha, you were going to go next. So, Sean, I'm going to say goodbye to you.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to say goodbye to you on Instagram, but how do I say goodbye to Sean? How do I knock him off, right? Did you enjoy that, by the way? If you have a business, then that's what we're doing. We're talking about your business growth. And I'm going to take 3, 4, 5 small business owners. I'm going to help you. All right. If you like it, hit the like or the love button there. All right. So how do I, great. If I can remove, Sean, do you know how to say goodbye?
Look, one sec, John. Oh, hang on.
How to say goodbye to Sean.
Well, here, I'll just tap out, John.
If you can just tap out, that'll be great. And then Martha, I'm going to see if I can find Martha next. All right. So Martha, where are you? Martha. Martha, so if you could just say hello, Martha, so I see your name. There's Martha. I think this is you. X out upper right. All right. Martha, can you see? Martha McMillan. Let me know that you can, I've been hitting buttons over here, so just let me know that you can hear me and see me. Hit the like or the love button or leave me a note. So Martha, I just invited you. So you just need to accept my invitation. All right. So I just sent you an invitation. Hi, Martha.
Hi, John. Thank you so much for choosing me.
You're welcome. Now, Martha, I just need you to stay still and don't move. And that way we don't hear wind or anything like
Lots
that,
of
okay?
wind.
Right. All right. So Martha, where are you from? And you're a life coach?
I am. I'm a health and life coach. I'm from Sacramento, California.
Okay.
And it's my passion. I love to do it. I help people get clarity around their goals, and I set them up with the right system, support, and more than anything, accountability.
Accountability issues. I do that with every one of my private clients as well. So what is one question that I can answer for you? And you have 30 seconds to ask me without a long drawn out story.
Okay. What is the best way of marketing?
Great. What is your budget?
Per month, $500.
Okay. What's the level of knowledge and skill do you have in marketing what it is that you're doing?
From 1 to 10, I would say a 3.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, from 1 to 5, a 3.
1 to 5 or 3. Okay, great. So a couple of things to consider. At zero cost, okay, is social media. So you can take, for example, a trick that I teach every one of the businesses that I consult is this. What are the top 10 questions that people ask you all the time? Then you take those 10 questions, and what you do is you answer them either the same way I'm answering questions right now, or you create blogs and videos. So the blogs you can put on your Facebook, the blogs you can put on Instagram, the blogs you can put on your website, the blogs you can put on LinkedIn. Then you do a video for each one of those questions as well. Put those on YouTube. Create, if you want, small little videos from those videos for TikTok. That's free stuff that you could do on your own.
Okay.
Part 1. Part 2 is take the 10 questions that people should ask you, but they don't. So first 10 questions is what are the questions you normally get? Then you create some more content around the 10 questions they should ask you about getting in shape, losing weight, being healthy, so you start to create content so that you develop a following of people who want your expertise and advice around the things that are easy for you. That you can do, right?
I can.
Then, with a $500 budget, you want to boost the content specifically to the ideal audience, okay, that you can go onto Facebook and you can start to create an audience on Facebook to boost your posts to.
Okay.
So now you can start to build a tribe on Instagram, a tribe on Facebook, and even videos, okay, on YouTube that people are searching for. So if you tag the videos with the right keywords or the right key sentences, now when people are searching for those, they can search for you on, not search for you, but when you have content that matches the searches, then you rise up in the algorithms so that people can actually start to follow you. And then if you have some extra little money, you can create ads, either static ads or video ads, let's say on Facebook or even on YouTube, that then you can have, you can learn how to use Facebook ads right in Facebook's not membership, but in Facebook's back office. If you're going to be advertising, they will show you exactly how to advertise to the people most likely to want what you have. So are you coaching mostly women? Are you coaching mostly men? Are you coaching mostly couples? Are you coaching mostly veterans? So you can start to create a profile of who you want to reach and then pay Facebook to reach those people. And then you can get people to read your articles, which then will cause them to watch you. And if you have something called a call to action, which says, hey, if you want to learn more about how to apply this to lose weight, to be healthier, to achieve your goals, I have a free 15-minute consultation, or I have a free booklet that you can download. And now you start to build your brand, your reputation, a tribe, and you create some lead generation systems in order to scale your business based on your budget. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. By the way, let me just check something. Is that helpful, everyone? On Thursday, I'm going to do something on Thursday that'll help you a lot. If you want to build a 6 or 7 figure a year business, I'm going to do some. Let me just see the time. I think my team has it here. On Thursday, I'm going to do a probably about an hour and a half to 2 hour webinar on how to build a 6 or 7 figure a year business, any business, and it's going to be free. I'll have my team put it up in the link. You should absolutely join. And Sean McIntyre, for you as well. Anybody that's got a business that you're serious in growing, I'm going to do a full presentation on growing a 6 or 7 figure a year business. Okay?
That's so exciting. Thank you so much, John.
Welcome. Way to ask for some help. Good for you.
Yeah, if you guys want to get a hold of me, I'm at marthamcmillan.com, and I'd be more than happy to talk to anybody who wants to know more.
There you go. That's the way to sell. That's the way to at least offer people what they could do. All right.
Right.
It's going to be on Thursday. Let me just see some. I think this Thursday at. Actually, I just need to check one thing on my Slack over here. The webinar is. Yeah, it's going to be 10:30 a.m. Pacific on Thursday. So 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 New York time, and that's 5:30 or 6:30 in London. So 10:30 Pacific, 1:30 New York, 6:30 London. Okay, and so
10:30.
on Instagram, look up in my bio for the link. It's free, and I'll do about a 2 hour session with exactly what you need to do to grow your business. Thank you, Martha.
You're awesome. Thank you, John.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Everyone.
All right, so now I need to, can somebody tell me in the chat, how do I, once I have somebody on my video, how do I release, for example, Martha? Like, what do I need to click to let go of Martha and take somebody else? So who else would like to go? Who else would like to? Yeah, Thursday at 10:30 a.m. PST. All right, who else would like to go? If you want to go, if you want me to do some consulting for you for free right now, I'm going to do 2 or 3 or 4 more people. And like I said, I just finished having 1,600 people in a business breakthrough challenge that I did, and it was phenomenal. All right, who else would like to go? All right. So you just need, so M. Sashley, I need you to ask the question in less than 30 seconds. All right. So I just asked M. Shashley or MC Ashley. MC Ashley, are you there? MC Ashley, are you there? All right. So, MC Ashley, if you're there, you need to show me get your camera going because I can hear you. But all right. Top arrow part. Which top arrow? So, can my team do me a favor, Alan? Can you please let me know what is it that I need to do to let go of somebody? MC Ashley hopped off, so let me know who wants to go next. I'm doing some business consulting for free. Hello there, MOD Modlix. Good morning from Australia. Yes, you are up early in Australia. Who else wants to come on live with me right now? And all right, who else wants to come? Low tech, big check. Okay, so it's Drellin, it's Drea, yeah, whatever. It's Drea Allen. What's my best advice for people starting out in MLM? Learn the script, learn the script, learn the script, learn the script. There are people who are doing well in your MLM company. Don't figure it out on your own. Ask them, teach me your presentation. Teach me the objections you hear. Teach me what I should do, what I shouldn't do. Teach me your daily rituals so that I could just do the things that are going to work. All right? And just remember one thing. Every business is in sales. Every business is in marketing. I know you have products and services that you love and that people love and everybody needs it. I get it. But the real business that you are in is the marketing and selling business. Now, marketing is responsible for building your brand. Marketing is responsible for generating qualified leads. Sales is responsible for converting those leads into paying customers who keep buying and refer people to them. And marketing then is responsible for nurturing the leads that don't buy right now. So every business needs a lead generation system, a lead qualification system, a lead conversion or selling system, and a lead nurturing system to keep people aware of what you do. Not everybody is ready to buy right now, but if you have a brand, a really great product or service, well, maybe next week they'll be ready. Maybe in 2 weeks they'll be ready. Maybe in a year they'll be ready. If you're not there communicating with them and sharing your knowledge or expertise around your product or service over the long haul, you'll be wasting so much time consistently trying to get new people to listen to you. It's exhausting, right? So many of you know I post stuff on Instagram every day. I'm on Clubhouse, for example, every Monday night, which is tonight. I'll be on at 5 o'clock tonight on Clubhouse. Any of you on Clubhouse? I'll be on tonight on Clubhouse. I'm going to have Bob Proctor with me from The Secret, Brian Tracy with me. I'm going to have Ray Higdon and Jessica Higdon. I'm going to have Rachel and Joshua Lee. I'm going to have Julie Riesler and Lisa Rueff with me on Clubhouse tonight, talk about winning the inner game of money. So if anybody's on Clubhouse, join me tonight, 5 o'clock Pacific on Clubhouse. That's 8 o'clock in New York on Clubhouse. You can go and look at my inner game club or look at my name and you'll see where I'm coming. So I'm on social media, sharing content like I am here. All right. So let's see who else is there. Who else is there? Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Yeah, who's going to join me on Clubhouse tonight? Join me. It's going to be awesome. Last week I had Jack Canfield, who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul, sold 600 million books. We had to talk about winning the inner game of success, right? So who's going to join me on Clubhouse? Right? So awesome, awesome, awesome. So every Monday, I'm going to do a session on Clubhouse. You like the conversation with John DeMartini, Kanan? Awesome, awesome. All right, who wants to ask me a question? Who wants to ask me a question? Can our people send invites? No, we can. I don't think we can. Andrea, if you are watching me, or Alan, we might be able to take a Clubhouse invitation and put it right into the chat. You'll have to download the app. It's only for iPhone. All right, Sharipovella. All right. Who else wants to join me? Who's got a question? Any business growth question that you have, I will answer on sales, on marketing, management, finance, legal. Anybody else want to ask me a question? Let's just see. All right, just said hi. So do you want to come on, MODLICHS? Do you want to come on and ask me? All right. Mel J. Hey, Mel J. Mel J. I just am inviting you, Mel J. Nice to have you on here. Hi, Mel J.
Hi, this is Erin Brown. My handle's Hot Red Carpet.
Oh, okay. It came on as something different. Where are you from? What do you do?
Weird. Nice to meet you. I'm in Redondo Beach, California. And
I love it. That's actually where I moved to when I moved to California in 1999. I moved to Redondo Beach first.
I love it. I love it so much. Oh my God, it's a game changer. Yes, my company is called Hot Red Carpets, and I provide cheeky red carpet experiences to groups and organizations, whether they're live or virtual. And what that looks like virtually right now is I MC and host Survey Says, which is a virtual version of Family Feud. And additionally now I am going into confidence coaching. So giving them red carpet confidence on video calls. My question for you, John, is I know like what the through line is of my brand and what I want to bring into the world. How do I concisely share that because this confidence part is all new, but after hosting so many virtual events and seeing people's resistance like to getting on video, how do I like keep it consistent that it makes sense to people hearing me for the first time and that it falls under the same brand?
All right. So the first brand is you create red carpet experiences.
Yeah.
And under the red carpet experiences, you have developing unshakable self-confidence type of thing, right?
Yes.
So one of them is a service, right? And the other one is more, it sounds like coaching as a
Yes.
service, right?
Yes.
So do you have a specific avatar or do you have a specific person that you're going after?
I feel like it varies between the two. Like if I'm providing entertainment, because my background is comedy.
Okay.
So if I'm hosting an event or a game show experience or red carpet, a cheeky red carpet experience, because I carry a red bath mat.
But you're the one delivering over here, right?
Yes.
You're facilitating and delivering here. And on this particular offer, you're showing people how to be their own, their own, not advocate, but how to be the presenter.
Yes.
Right.
An expert to the experts. So it could be leaders that are trying to work on their messaging, whether it's business leaders, wellness leaders, or education. I'm just tapping into it. So
yeah. So my question is, why do you have to have it under the same brand?
I don't know.
Well, you don't is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Is you can have almost it's not even like two businesses, but one is red carpet events, and like red carpet speaking doesn't really say anything. It doesn't tie in. But developing unshakable self-confidence so you can host events, so you can show up on Zoom, so you can be the most confident, certain, best you possible. It's not that it's a brand unto its own, but the entire concept around step up and step into your greatness, into your power, so that you have what it is that you want to achieve. I would keep those separate personally. I wouldn't say put your self-confidence, training under your, I'm doing red carpet events, unless you're teaching people how to do red carpet events where they need to stand up and show up in a confident way.
Got it. So would that mean having like two different social media funnels and two different websites and oy vey? Okay.
Oy vey, but not doing it means you're going to confuse your audience.
Yeah.
Right. So the most important thing is I want you all to pay attention to what I'm about to share. In order for you to know that, I was coming on here today, I didn't announce that I was coming on. I just felt like doing it. Right. I interrupted what you were doing. Okay. And now you're here. Right. People are having a hard time staying focused on what it is that they want to stay focused on. So if your brand doesn't specifically tell people what you do, it's okay if you say, I have two businesses. One business is this, another business is this. Today I'm going to talk about this. That's easy for people to get. But as soon as you go, I do red carpet events, and oh, by the way, would you like to learn how to speak with confidence? It's like, what?
Yeah.
You're making me think too much.
Yeah.
And people don't have time to think right now.
Okay.
People are having a hard enough time just getting what they want to get done. We do not want to make their brains more confused where they have to use capital to figure out what is she offering? What is he offering? Does that make sense? So be very, very consistent with who are you going after? What is it that you have to offer them? Right? Make it easy for them to understand what either pain or fear or frustration or irritation or want, need, aspiration or goals you're going to help them achieve, and then tell them what to do next.
Okay.
It has to be that simple and that clear. A confused buyer will not buy.
Understood. Yeah. There could be crossover though, right? That doesn't mean there's not a crossover.
That is correct. Some of your clients over here, so I'll give you an example. I have a program to teach business owners how to grow and scale, small business owners. I also have a way to give them a weight loss program, but you don't hear me talking about those in the same conversation. Now, once somebody is a client for whether it's my fear program or weight loss program, I can say, oh, by the way, there's other programs that I have if you are interested, right? And so once they're in your orbit, it's easy to say, by the way. But in your marketing, should never go, I have this and by the way.
Got it.
That makes sense?
Yeah, super solid. I love the word orbit too. So
Yeah, once you get them into your orbit,
yeah.
you know, and then you can say, hey, here are some things that I can offer to help you. But do not confuse your marketing. Do not put it on like on the same type of page. Have two separate. You're better off having two different landing pages, micro websites, than combining those two things on one. Unless your event, your red carpet events, includes them having to be a part of it, that requires self-confidence and being on stage type of thing.
Got it. It's like a sushi restaurant that has hamburgers on the menu.
Yeah, and so listen, there are sushi restaurants that have, hamburger sushi, right? But they're not in the back grilling burgers, with onions and pickles and tomatoes and lettuce and mayonnaise. You
Yeah.
go, this is not a sushi restaurant. Now I've blurred the line of the brand.
Yeah. Okay.
Brand
Cool.
extensions are fine, but not brand blurring.
Bland. What did you say? Bland what?
Brand extensions.
Extensions. Okay.
Right. So when I started NeuroGym, I had, my winning the game of money brain training system. Then I created my winning the game of business brain training system. Then I created my winning game of fear brain training system. My winning game of procrastination brain training system. My winning game of weight loss brain training system. That's a line extension. It's all about brain training and upgrading your knowledge and skills. So it all fits under the same umbrella. Right? But I don't have, hey, John Assaraf's detailed car wash service. Like, what? You do that too? Okay. So it's better to be something in the consumer's mind than confusion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. By the way, if you just joined us, I'm going to do a training session on business growth on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, and my team will put a link in my bio up above. All right. Bihauna. All right. You said pick me, so I'm going to pick you, and thank you so much. All right. So Bihauna, you can't pick you there. So who else wants to go? Who else would like me to give them a little consulting session? John, tap the X at the top right of your guest live video box. Okay. I don't see an X in my guests. All right. Balance with Iavina. You love winning the game of money. Thank you. Thank you. Jeremy J. Larson. Let's just see. So let's just see who's requesting here. Jeremy J. Larson. All right. I'm going to pick you because it's easy. Is this helpful, everyone? Business is a science and an art. Hello there. Is your name Jeremy?
It is.
Hey there.
Hello, John.
Can you do me a favor and just stand still?
Yes. Let me get where you're not getting blocked by noises of horses.
Okay, perfect. Where are you calling in from?
That's the kid, Oregon, John.
Oregon, beautiful state.
You might not remember, but a couple years ago I came to pay you a visit right there at the near gym office.
Oh yes, I remember. Take your hat off for a second. I remember you. Oh, nice to see you, buddy.
Likewise.
How have you been?
I've been doing well, staying busy. That COVID kind of took a couple friends of mine, and I've been helping another friend with a lot of cowboy work, running horses and such for the last several months. But I'm still writing songs.
Nice. I love it. You sang for me in the NeuroGym office, if you remember.
I did.
We went live, if I recall.
We did, and you did that. I did that song, "The Other Side of a Memory."
Yep, love it. I'm sorry for the loss of your friends. I've lost. My mother died about a year ago. Right now, May 8th, she died of COVID, and I've got another friend that died as well from it. So feel your pain and your loss, my friend.
Well, the truth be told, the Lord helped me write that song, "The Other Side of a Memory," for a reason at the timing, and to all the people that are on this feed, I think it's because of John that I'm still moving forward in the songwriting industry. And John, we're actually making I don't know if we ever really talked about it, but, and this isn't a moment to gloat. And so anybody that takes that from me, please forgive me. But, I've been writing songs professionally for 10 years. And where it really began to manifest was a song I wrote for Robin Williams' family when he took his life back in 2014. And I was invited to play a song that I wrote for his family called Heart Full of Love in a World of Pain at his memorial.
That's beautiful.
As a result, I'm the ambassador for the Real Cowboys organization in the Western film industry. All of this manifest comes because of John Assaraf and that Winning the Game of Money program that I purchased.
Thank you,
because,
my friend. That's very kind of you.
I'll never forget meeting you. I'll never forget knowing that I just needed to come see you guys, Miss Tracy and everybody. And to everybody that's listening to this, John's programs, the money's the bonus.
That's money is the bonus.
The money is the bonus. The reshaping of your mindset, the believing in yourself, the getting out of your self-negativity, the doubt, the confusion, that's all part of the program.
Yeah, love it.
And that's really the meat and potatoes of it.
Well, awesome.
So John,
thank you. And is there a business question that I didn't even know you're here, and so it's great to see you. Is
there is a business question
that I can answer for you today?
I would like to know, going forward in the music industry, because it's changed so much from 2010 to now, a lot of it's digital.
Yeah.
You're doing digital on your programs and such like that. And I'm going to have to reach out and ask you, somehow, some way, can we have a personal, I'll pay for it. I don't care. Your time's not free. That's not what I'm asking. But I need to figure out how to make my music go digital.
Well, when you say how to make my music go digital, what do you mean by how to go digital? Like
your how you do your webinars and your seminars and things like that for your platforms, just like this, when you're doing these calls and things like that.
Sure. So let me give you. Yeah. So are you talking about the technology that we use?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now. So for any of you that have any, content, so right now, all I did is I took my iPhone, I went to Instagram, hit the plus sign, moved my finger across a button on the bottom, went live, and I just hit go. Like, it has to be super easy for me to use it. So I'm like, if it's not easy, I'm not doing it. Same with Facebook. Facebook, you can go onto Facebook and you just hit one button that goes go live, and your camera opens up and you go live. Now, here's what I will share with you. You're a performer, you're a songwriter. You have to come prepared, as you know, right? You don't go on stage without being prepared. So before you go live, there's a way to go live on Instagram, a way to go live on LinkedIn, a way to go live on Facebook. YouTube is where you can take any recording that you even do on your mobile phone, and you can actually just go to your YouTube channel that you can set up in less than 3 minutes, and you can post it up to YouTube as well. So you can put a lot of free stuff up there. But now there's another side of it, and that is, what is going to be your business model, right? So you might have, whether it's a CD or even a digital album that you need to host somewhere that people can actually pay you for, right? So what I don't know, but I would guarantee you in less than 5 minutes, if I went to Google and I typed into Google, hey, where do songwriters create albums that people could buy online without a label? I guarantee you in less than 5 minutes, you'll probably have 5 or 6 or 7 different platforms that you could load your audios to, that already have a built-in shopping cart that people would pay for your album. So you create free stuff on Instagram, free stuff on Facebook, free stuff on YouTube. And it basically is like, hey, if you want more of this, check out my album at blank, and you have a link. Now, just so we're clear, I don't know how to create links. I don't know how to do any of the tech stuff. Zero. But you can hire people on upworks.com. You can hire people, and not expensive either, that play at the things that you have to work at. Like, I'm good at a few things, and I'm not good at a lot of things. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I suck at. And I learned something many, many years ago. It says, hire people who play at anything you have to work at. Hire people who play at anything you have to work at, or barter with people who play at anything you have to work at, or partner with people who play at things you have to work at.
Well,
or
John, I don't want to cut you off, but I'm going to tell you, you're right on that part. And in the songwriting industry, I am blessed with an abundance of people from Nashville,
yeah,
and even Southern California, where I met you. Kind of all Texas, all over the country, because of my rodeo career. But at the same time, we're working on, and this is what, when I saw you, this is something that I'm going to run by you. We're working on turning The Other Side of a Memory into a full production movie.
That's awesome. And so you've got to get people to help you, right?
Got people to help.
Right.
But what I was wondering, my business question on that, John, maybe I wasn't clear enough, so I apologize for that, and I appreciate the heads up on Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. And I'll take you up on that. I'm starting to get out of my self-doubt mode of that, because I was a slumber.
Just so we're clear, I need to get your question really quickly, because I've got to take some other people.
Okay, quickly. So, God dang it, now it draws a blank. Taking it from the social media platforms, when you were saying that you were saying look up some things on Google to understand how that works. Is that what I was understanding?
Google is the greatest library in the world, right? So you can ask Google any question about anything, and the answers to how to do this will show up on Google. So instead of you trying to figure it out, look on Google, look on YouTube. Their search engines are the best in the world to find how to. What does this mean? How should I? What's the step-by-step process? What is a blueprint that I can follow? Start with that.
I will start with that, John, and thank you for answering my question. Thank you for your time, friend.
And thank you, my friend. Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
All right. So I'm not sure who tried to help me before to say tap on the X.
We need to.
Yeah, on the but if you can hang up, that would be great. And then I don't know how to. All right. So who else has got a question here? Who else has got a question around business growth? Are you enjoying this? And if you like business growth, just look at my bio. I'm going to do an event, a free event on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. Not 10:30 a.m. On business growth, how to build any 6 or 7 figure a year business. All right. So any 6 or 7 figure a year business. Who's got a question? All right, Philip MD, I'm going to ask you. Philip MD says, Philip MD won't see any photos, videos, or live videos. So Philip, I'm not sure why it's not letting me add you. All right, but I tried to add you. All right, Lauren Asarti. Oh, no, sorry, cancel. Lauren Asarti. Let me just see. Go live with Lauren. Lauren, we'll go to you, and then Philip, I'll try you again. Let me just make a note. Lauren, can you see me? Hi, Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lorena from Mexico.
Hello, Lorena.
Yes, Lorena.
Lorena from Mexico.
How are you? Hola.
How are you?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for answering me. I have a business that I've been 6 years in that business, and I was supposed to be just 2 years there, like the CEO, but I've been 6 years, and now I want to do something else. So when is like the right moment to say bye, and how can I do it? What's the best advice that you can give me to do that?
Good. Are you working for somebody else now?
No, I am the co-founder. We are two. So I work in the business. I am the CEO, but now I want to change, and I want to leave it to someone else, like someone else working and not depending on me.
Great. So you want the business to continue. You just don't be the CEO anymore.
Yes.
Okay, great. So in between 1987 to 1997, I built my first company, and I was the CEO and founder. And then I just realized I was just tired of doing it, and there wasn't really much growth for me, and I was bored and tired of doing it. And so I said, okay, actually, that was about 8 years into doing it. So I decided I was leaving. And then I said, okay, in order for me to leave but keep the business going, what do I need to do? How do I create a transition plan? And so I created a transition plan where I said, okay, in the end of 1996, I am done, and I'm going to hire somebody. I'm going to train somebody. So when I leave, everything will run without me. And so I created a transition plan where I said there was a date that I was done, but then I put a plan together with hiring the right person, training the right person, putting the systems and the processes in place so the business could run without me, maybe even better than with me. Then I kept that company for another 10 years, and then I sold it in 2007. But I had a business that worked for me, for 20 years, and then I cashed out, right? So I didn't just say I'm done. I created another position for somebody who was as passionate as I was when I started.
For how long did you train that person?
That took me about a year and a half.
Yes.
That took me about a year and a half because they didn't have the experience to do that. If I was to do it over again, I would find somebody who already had the experience that can come in and already do the job versus having to learn the job.
Yes.
Right? So that was the thing that I would shorten now. Like if I was to hire somebody to run my current company, I wouldn't hire somebody that I would have to train on my industry, train on the business, train on being a CEO. I would hire somebody who already knows how to be a CEO that just needs to learn a few things about what we do. So so you create the job position first of what would they need to know, what would their character be, okay, before they even got hired by you. What would they already need to know how to do, and what's the character, what are their values, so that they can step in to doing a better job than you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Thank you.
All right. Is this helpful, everyone? I'm going to take about another 2 questions, and then if you want to learn some more stuff, come on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. San Diego time, 1:30 New York time. All right. So where is Philip? I said to Philip or Philippe. Philip or Philippe, let's try you again. If you can just put your request in again, Philip. If you can just Philip or Philippe. I think it was Doctor. All right, I'm trying to look for you right now. Click the link in John's bio. All right, Philippe right there. Let's go live with Philippe. I've got an opening for you. I think it's Philippe. Philippe.md, which in most cases stands for medical doctor. Philippe, you just need to accept the invitation, and all I ask is that you're precise in the questions. All right, and while you do that, somebody asked about what do you do if you're overwhelmed? How many of you are feeling overwhelmed? If you're feeling overwhelmed, hit the like or the love button. If you're feeling overwhelmed, hit the like or the love button. What's overwhelm? What is overwhelm in the brain? Many of you know my specialty is in neuroscience and neuropsychology of success. So what is overwhelm? And Philip, you're not picking up the request. But overwhelm means you're trying to process too many things or projects at the same time. Our conscious brain can only process 4 to 7 things. And when we have too many things that have too many components to it, and we overload our conscious brain, that's what causes the feeling, the neurochemicals of overwhelm, is when we are consciously trying to do too much at the same time, or there's too many pieces and we don't know which piece goes first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So how do you get out of overwhelm? Reduce what you have to do to 3 to 4 things that are the most critical and do those first. Then add 3 or 4 more things. And if you are not organized in your time of what you're doing in the morning from, let's say, 8 to 10:30, 10:30 to 12, 12 to 2:30, 2:30 to 4, when your breaks are, then your brain just does not see an out and just sees all the stuff. So when we are unorganized and when we're trying to do too many things at the same time, the neurochemicals that are released by the stress signal causes the feeling of overwhelm. Overwhelm is a feeling we get when we're unorganized or we're trying to do too many things at the same time. Does that help? All right, so intoxicated, you are next since Philippe cannot take the call. So intoxicated, intoxicated. We are on again. I know who you are. You're an amazing.
What's up, John? So I have a question for you. I just took your your 5-day business challenge, and that was phenomenal.
Oh, great.
We have a question. So my father, we've got a patent which expands process piping by 22%, the lifespan expectancy of it. And we need to get in front of like CEOs of like oil companies or fabricators. And what would be the best angle to get, because sending an email is not going to do it. They only meet, getting up there to get connected with these sort of people. It's challenging to kind of meet to propose an idea.
Sure. So tell everybody who you are and tell them about your amazing art.
Okay, well, my name is Katie Elizabeth Cunningham. I am an artist located in British Columbia, Canada, and I am actually moving to Florida right away. But I do all custom work. I will paint anything, any size, any color, and I am working on...
Katie, you just need to stay still because your sound is going all over the place. I know you're excited. You're so excited. I'm excited. We're excited. Oh my God, high five. But you just need to just stay still.
Okay, I'll do it. So yes, and then I'm working on a new visionary artwork. So
Katie, so your father already has a patent?
Yeah, we've got it in USA and in Canada.
So is it a patent pending or patent granted?
Granted.
Great. Okay, so now you're protected. So that's part 1.
Yeah.
So whenever we're trying to reach individuals, okay, that we want to get in front of for a presentation, there's something that we call is the buyer's decision-making process, right?
Okay.
So whenever we're trying to get into a corporation, you have to imagine this. The people that you are trying to get to are so busy doing their own business, and 100 people a day are trying to reach them, right? 100 people are trying to reach them. So the fact that you have something that will benefit them, that's what they're hearing 100 times a day, right? And I'm being serious. So first and foremost, the CEO may not be the best person for you to go after. So here's what you have to ask yourself is this. So let's say that this particular product is really good for a car manufacturing company. Is that what you said?
No, oil refineries.
So an oil refinery. So what I would be doing is research first to understand what is the process that an oil refinery company goes through, or a specific one, when there are suppliers like you that want to show them new products, because they don't allow people every single day to come into their businesses, because that's all they would do. So in many cases, some companies have a once a month presentation to a group of people who are responsible for filtering out the meat from the right. So before you try and reach the CEO, that may be the wrong process. So first you have to identify what is the process. So let's say I own company X and I am your perfect ideal client profile, which you learned in the Business Breakthrough Challenge, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You have to know, how do I, okay, as the person in the company, make a decision to even filter out all of the offers that I have? So that could be in an easy phone call, okay, to the company and say, whoever answers the phone, say, hi, my name is John Assaraf, and I have a product that I believe will save your company millions and millions of dollars. What is your company's process when you're dealing with people like me who thinks that we have something for you? And you might hear, I don't know, let me find out. Or you might hear, oh, you need to speak to Josh or Mary or Sally. So in any type of a corporate sale, we have to understand that they don't just talk to anybody. They have a process of how they vet out ideas, opportunities, suppliers, etc. And you need to enter into their process. You need to use your creativity to get in front of the right people. Does that make sense?
Right. 110%. Love it.
So I wouldn't waste any bullets trying to reach the CEO.
Right.
Right? Then you're going to be wasting that bullet. And I'd be saying, what is their process? Let me enter their process with the right marketing, as you learned in the Business Breakthrough Challenge,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then the right selling process.
Beautiful. Love it.
Thanks, Katie.
Guys, John Assaraf has changed my life for over a decade, so
you're the
keep
best.
following him.
Thank you, Katie.
See you,
Nice to
John.
see you again. And I haven't forgot. Yeah, thanks. All right, does that help everybody? You have to understand that, as we're all busy, right? And so if you have a really good product or service, why should people listen to you? Like, what makes you unique? What makes you different? It's very, very different. When I go live on Instagram and you already know me, you may have read my books, you may have seen me in movies, you may have been on videos, you may have joined me on Clubhouse, or you may already know me. But when we're trying to get the attention of people that don't know us, like us, or trust us, it's like, why not learn the right process, right? Marketing and selling is a process. And the first thing you need to always do in marketing and selling is build some kind of trust and rapport, right? And then you need to build some expertise. And then you need to be able to enter into how people are making decisions to buy your type of product or service. Does that make sense? All right, let's see who else we've got. Who else have we got? All right, so Blue Diamond. Go live with Bansrim. Let's see, Bansrim Blue Diamond. Bansrim Blue Diamond, you are going to be my last question. So please tell me where you're from, what do you do, and your question precisely. And for those of you who want to grow your businesses faster and easier, I'm doing a live training on how to grow any 6 or 7 figure a year business on Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 New York, and 6:30 London time. We'll probably do a 2-hour training for you for free. All right. What's your first name?
Hi, I'm Bansri John.
Hi, Bansri. Where are you from? And what do you do?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Calling from
Love it, love it, love it. What do you do in beautiful Brooklyn?
So I'm an outsourcing and operations processing consultant, and I work mainly with the promotional products industry, but now trying to break into the finance industry.
Do you know the company called I Promote You?
Yes, I've heard of them.
I was one of the financiers of that company. We sold it last year for $72 million.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I work with EDS, PCNA, all the large ones. Yes, absolutely.
Love it.
My question to you is twofold. One, have you approached a new client as an outsourcing consultant? Because it is a touchy subject depending on who you're speaking with and where their politics lie. And second, when you see
Hold
your
on.
business...
Have you asked me, have I approached somebody for an outsourcing, or how do you?
How I would approach a company when it could be a sticky subject, considering outsourcing or offshoring has a political undercurrent to it?
Just to some people.
Okay.
To some people. So I know exactly the answer I'm going to give you in just a second, but your second part of your question is?
So more in a simple statement, outsourcing is the 90s and automation is what the future is. So how do you pivot your business from one to the other when you see that your industry is starting to shrink?
Okay, so let me answer this 2 or 3 part question. So
Sorry,
part
it's a
one,
difficult question.
well, it's not difficult. It's multi-pronged, and so I just need to think about a logical way to explain it to you. So the first thing I teach any business owner, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, an entrepreneur, an outsourcing specialist, a hiring specialist, you have a pen that you're selling, or reading glasses, doesn't make a difference. Everything starts with first and foremost identifying who is your ideal avatar that wants and needs what you already have. So when we are dealing with, let's say, 100% of the people that you could go after, I like to divide groups of people into 3 different groups. Group 1 is in the middle. That's my 5% group. And these are the people that want and need what I have right now, and they're looking for me. Group 2 is 15%. And they may need and want what I have, but it's not like critical or urgent right now. Mm-hmm. Right? But they're in the space of outsourcing. They're in the space of automation. That's what they're doing. That's what they're looking for. And then 80 out of 100 or 80% couldn't give a shit about it. So I don't talk to them. Or the 80%, they don't want to outsource. They think it's negative. They think offshore outsourcing is terrible. It's bad for you, bad for the economy. You're taking away jobs from here and blah, 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 blah. So first and foremost, we identify the 5% and the 15%. Got that? That goes for all of you, by the way. Second point, what are their biggest, right now, current biggest pains, fears, frustrations, irritations, wants, needs, aspirations, and goals? 8 things that you have to write down about that client and what their pains, fears, frustration, irritation, wants, needs, aspirations, and goals. Why? Because then and only then can you create marketing to reach those people. And you don't worry about the other people who don't have the need and the want to use outsourcing or automation. And so now you have an avatar, an ideal client profile. Now you have your marketing, right?
Right.
And you have your targeting. And then we say, now let's do our marketing where those people are.
Right. Yeah, I need
Right?
that refinement in my process.
Well, there you go. And then we create processes to generate leads that are qualified. And then we create, great offers for them to buy from us. And then we nurture the ones that need to move from the 15 to the 5. And that's all we focus on. We're not trying to be everything to everybody. We're trying to be something to somebody.
Right. Absolutely.
Right? Like right now,
fantastic.
I did this session on small business growth. Right? Not on how to take a corporate company and scale. No, I wanted to help small business owners today. Right? So people who maybe is, 1 person, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people in your company, not 500 or 1,000. The questions will be totally different. Right?
Absolutely.
So everybody that has a business, you have to ask yourself this question: who is already wanting or needs what I have? I'm going to give you all one last bit of advice. Okay, this is one of the greatest bits of advice that I will give you. 2 things. Number 1 is, if you want to learn some more great stuff on scaling or building a 6 or 7 figure a year business, I'm doing about a 2-hour training on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 New York, 6:30 London. There's a link in my bio. That's part 1. Number 2, pay close attention, everybody. Get out of the convincing business. Get out of the convincing business. You understand what I just said?
Easier said than done. Jesus, yes.
No. Stop telling people, here's why you need this pen. Here's why you need these reading glasses. No, find people who already are looking for a pen. Find people who already have a need for your product or service. Find people who are looking for reading glasses. Find people who are looking for, a cord to for their iPhone. Find people who need a tripod to put their iPhone on so they can do, videos on Instagram. Get out of the convincing business, okay? You will drive yourself crazy and you'll waste so much time.
Absolutely.
All right?
Absolutely.
All right. Great question for any of you that want to join me on Thursday. I love to share and teach. I do a ton of free stuff. I've got lots of programs to help people go deeper. But if you like, like what I do, share this with others. And if you don't like what I do, don't come back. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully something I do you will enjoy. All right. I like to have a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so
Bye,
much for your
everyone.
time, John.
Have
Appreciate
a
it.
great afternoon, and I'll see many of you on Thursday. Bye.